Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here to watch our stories. We're here to watch Friday Night Smackdown. We are down to the wire on the road to WrestleMania. Next week is the go-home show, so tonight Smackdown is back in the US, live in Seattle, and it's a pretty stacked show tonight. We got Cody making an appearance, and of course we've got the Gauntlet tag team match for a number one contenders opportunity for the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. But before we jump into the reaction, I just want to give a quick thank you to everyone that's been checking in on me over the past week. If you're not aware of what's been going on, I'll kind of fill you in a little bit. There's been a lot of flooding that's been impacting Kentucky. Basically got to areas like Louisville and also up here where I'm at in the greater Cincinnati area, so like northern Kentucky where I live, and into Cincinnati as well. So there was all this flooding that happened on along the Ohio River. Thankfully, my little area wasn't impacted nearly as much as some of our surrounding areas were. We had flooding, we had mudslides, landslides. Our whole area, there's just like all these hills, so it's kind of prone to stuff like, you know, a mudslide or a landslide even. It's kind of scary because it's like, these are kind of like just seeing the parts of like downtown Cincinnati underwater. Like, again, I used to live in downtown Cincinnati, and like where I'm at right now, I'm in Campbell County, Kentucky. So basically where I'm at, we're kind of like the northeasternmost county in Kentucky, but our county kind of borders the Ohio River, and then there's like another river that's attached to it, or kind of like flows into it rather. And so we were like, okay, so we're kind of underwater here, but like not fully underwater. So it was really bizarre because, like, depending on which part of the county you were in, there was like either flooding, mudslides, something going on. There were a lot of road closures, I will say, but we were overall pretty okay compared to what could have happened, right? I'm just grateful that, you know, I have four walls, you know, my power never went out or anything like that, but it was still really scary because, I mean, like, this is all in your backyard pretty much. But I'll go ahead and splice in some footage from Monday when, like, all the rain finally stopped and everything, and, like, this was, like, the worst of the flooding, if I remember correctly. It was kind of spooky because, like, it's right in your backyard, and it's kind of crazy too because, like, I literally walked through on the Cincinnati side anyway, like through some of the parks, like as we were going to Monday Night Raw and NXT, mostly for NXT, of course. But it was still like, these are areas that like a lot of people go to, you know, to go walk their dogs. I like to go on walks and stuff in those areas. It's just such a surreal thing to see. Thankfully, the river has gone down to a point where like the cleanup process can start to kick in a little bit more. From what I'm seeing, it's just a lot of mud that's kind of like left over, some debris as well. But yeah, it was just very much, it was just such a surreal experience to say the least. And according to our local media here in Cincinnati, this was apparently the worst that the Ohio River has gotten in terms of the flooding and stuff in like almost 30 years. So that kind of puts it into perspective. But again, I just want to thank everyone for reaching out, checking in on me. It really did mean the world to me. So if I didn't get a chance to reply, thank you. It really, really does mean a lot to me. So on that note, we're going to go ahead, we're going to watch our stories together. Again, this is one of these times where it's like, and this is, again, one of the reasons why I enjoy doing, you know, the reaction videos. It gets my mind off of a lot of things, and I'm sure it does the same for you. And again, like, isn't that what it's there for? You know, it's just this connection that we have while watching our shows every single week. And again, it just gives us all something to look forward to, you know, regardless of what we're going through. Again, thank you all so much, again, for checking in. Let's just jump right into the reaction, shall we? I think so. Alrighty, people. So we've got Randy Orton and Nick Aldis kicking off the show here, and well, last week Kevin Owens had to pull out of WrestleMania due to a neck injury. Again, best thoughts, best wishes to Kevin Owens. Just really thinking of him and hope that everything goes okay. So that leaves Randy Orton up in the air. And well, he RKO'd Nick Aldis last week. He paid a little bit extra. Yeah, somebody brought that up on Twitter, so I'm glad that Randy's addressing it on the show. Randy's 20th WrestleMania? Holy crap. He's competed in at least half the WrestleManias. Oh, snap. They teased it. They teased it. They teased Nick Aldis getting into the ring. Oh, Nick Aldis is kind of slipping a little bit. Man, could you imagine this match? He needs Randy's respect. Uh-oh. Just give him the match, Nick. Whatever it is. Oh, Solo! That's right, Solo doesn't have a match either. We were kind of speculating that maybe Solo's going to cost Jacob the U.S. title match and everything, since Jacob Fatu's going after LA Knight for the U.S. title at WrestleMania. But there's Solo in his weekend outfit. I need Solo to, like, get a photo with The Weeknd, like the actual artist, The Weeknd. In his weekend outfit. Say what you will, but at least Solo's been bringing some personality over the last year. I swear to God, we better get LA Knight and Jacob Fatu on a microphone before this match. Solo, you don't have a match either. Randy did the Tonga thing. Oh, that was great. Hey, Nick Aldis, I think you have your match right here for Randy. We got a fired up Randy Orton. You'll love to see it. I mean, it's not like a Mania match worthy match necessarily. However, like, Randy's been entangled with the Bloodline shenanigans for a minute, so it makes sense. Well, speaking of LA Knight, making the save with the championship and all, I sense we're gonna get this match tonight, right? Maybe I was gonna say we could add Randy into the mix for the Mania match, which I wouldn't be mad at, to be honest, but there's already a number of multi-man matches, so who knows what'll happen, right? LA Knight's got a mic. Let him cook. You tell him, LA Knight. He has been in the Bloodline vortex for like ages. Randy's just having the time of his life. Look at Randy's face, look at Solo's face. They're just having a blast. Oh, this was great. We appreciate you, LA Knight. So we've got Tama, Tonga, and Solo with Randy Orton and LA Knight. Who wants to bet that good old Jacob Fatu is going to show up at some point because of the weekly Bloodline shenanigans? But we've got a tag team gauntlet match coming up. Either way, this was a strong start to the show. Again, you had Randy Orton out there, Nick Aldis out there, and all the tension that was kind of brewing. And, well, we got Randy Orton in the mix with the Bloodline again. Solo just continues to crack me up, so there's that. And it's LA Knight on a microphone, so, you know, this was great. This was good. I enjoyed it. I was entertained by it. We'll give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got the women's number one. Okay, so we have, oh boy. How am I gonna intro this? We've got the number one contenders tag team gauntlet match for an opportunity at the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. I think I nailed it. I think so. Either way, we've got Bayley and Lyra versus Zoe and Shayna to kick things off here. There are 6 total teams. Whoever is the last team standing will take on Raquel and Liv for the women's tag team titles at WrestleMania. It's like we spent like the first couple of minutes of the match just like trying to wordsmith this. I am a wordsmither by trade. Oh yeah, if you didn't catch the Lyra and Bayley match from, I believe that was Monday night, go check it out. That was a good match. All right, Shayna and Zoe are eliminated. Alrighty, well, we got Natalya and Maxine coming out next. I think we're going to commercial during their entrance. Okay. Alrighty, people, we're back from the break. We got Maxine and Natalya versus Bayley and Lyra. Can I just say how much I love Maxine and Natalya's outfits? We love when tag teams match. We love it. We're rooting for you, Maxine. I mean, I like everybody in this match, but I'm just always rooting for Maxine. See, like, listen to how much the crowd was getting into Maxine there. And that is one way to do it. Oh, but the ropes. Oh, okay. I was about to say they kind of were in the ropes there, but then, like, I don't know what happened there. Oh, there was a little bit of a glitch there in the frame rate, I think, right? Oh, okay, well, my audio's off. That explains a lot. Give me a second, people. All right, we got Katana and Kaden. Believe we saw them last week, too. They're just a great team. Okay, I think the sound's back to normal. I don't know what happened there. My sound was, like, off. It was, like, 30 seconds behind or something. I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, well, that's one way I had to get a pin right there, or at least a pinfall attempt, I should say. Bayley's finally getting in some offense here. Oh, what an elbow from Bayley. Did you see that off the second rope? That was cool. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, if I'm Katana and Kaden, I would just be like trying to put away Bayley and Lyra as soon as possible. Again, they just have some great tag team moves. They just really do. I could definitely see Lyra and Bayley making it the entire way. I could realistically see that. Oh, we had a sneaky roll up right there. Oh, Lyra caught her. Yep, that's it. Okay, they only got 2 more teams left to go. Alrighty, well, we're going to commercial break right as B-Fab and Meechin make their way down to the ring. Once again, they're cutting us off during the entrances. I don't know how I feel about that. I know it's like a brief, like 5-second thing because that's how gauntlet matches work, but it's like, all right, come on. What are we doing? Alrighty, people, we're back from the commercial break. We've got Meechin and B-Fab now in the match against Bayley and Lyra. I could realistically see Bayley and Lyra like go the entire way. I know I've said that already, but I mean, they've only got 1 more team after this and they're still going. Oh, Meechin ducked out of the way there. Nice DDT for Meechin. All right, here comes B-Fab. Oh, yep, that's it for B-Fab. Well, Bayley and Lyra only have 1 more team left to go. Oh boy, they've got the secret Hervis last. Oh boy. I mean, on paper, this is gonna be good. I mean, if we had a fully, like, fresh Bayley and Lyra versus Piper and Alba. Whatever happened to that feud with Bayley and Roxanne, by the way? Did that ever get resolved? Like, what happened there? Oh, yeah, I don't know how Bayley and Lyra are gonna, like, power through this. Oh, boy. Oh, we're off to commercial break again. No picture-in-picture for any of this, by the way. Once again, my audio was off by 30 seconds. This time, thanks to the stupid commercials. The feud has been reignited with the stupid commercials ahead of WrestleMania. I love that for us. Oh, what a counter from Bayley. Oh, look at Liv and Raquel's reactions, too. Oh, Bayley's almost there, but Alba's right there. Alba's right there. Alba's right there. Well, she got out. That's what counts. All right, Lyra's in the match now. Oh my god. How in the world did Piper kick out of that? Just how? This isn't looking good here. Oh my god. Yeah, I think Bayley's out. Oh, but Lyra just saved things for them. We got a "This is awesome" chant from the crowd. You love to hear it. Well, hey, Bayley came in at the right time. That's one way to do it. Oh, but there's Alba. Oh, we almost had a sneaky roll up there. Bayley somehow kicked out. This last stretch here is just insane. This could be it. Oh god, Piper's right there. Piper's right there on the outside. Nope. Okay. Look at Lyra and Bayley. They literally ran the gauntlet. I mean, Bayley and Lyra just on their own, they're great, and I'm excited that they're teaming up. But this should be good. I'm looking forward to this. We're gonna give all this a big old thumbs up. I like how we got to showcase everybody. And this match just really just kept getting better as the match went on. So, I mean, all that considering, you know, we'll give this a big old thumbs up. This was good. Well, Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre were supposed to have a bit of a face-off, and well, Drew just went after Damian, and kind of rightfully so. Drew still got the eye patch on. What's Drew the Instigator going to be up to next? I say Instigator affectionately because we like Drew. We like Damian, but we like Drew too. This little feud's really picked up steam. Oh boy, Drew's got a mic. Oh my god, Drew, calm down. Oh, there is a stipulation to this. It's a Sin City street fight. Do tell Drew. Tell us a secret. What's the good news? The eye is back in full force. Wait, why is there blood on his hands? Is that blood on his hands? Because I don't think Priest, like, started bleeding. What's going on there? Okay, well, Priest is coming back out now, and he's clearing out house with the production people and security people. Yeah, I love how the officials are supposed to try to break this up, and well, they're not. Oh, no. Well, Drew just went for Damian's eyes there. Uh-oh, Drew's got the steel step. Oh, yeah, he's got the steel steps. And, well, he just hit Damian with them. I'm nervous for this Sin City street fight, because these two are just gonna, like, destroy each other, but that's what we're seated for. That's what we're seated for. There goes Drew again. Oh, no. Right on the steel steps, right on the steel steps. Oh, yeah, Damian's out. Although, I gotta think that also hurts Drew a little bit more, though, because, well, he did land on the steps technically too. I'm just concerned at this point. Like, I am just concerned. Again, Drew is one of the menaces on this show. We often chit chat about how we have all these menaces on SmackDown, and Drew's one of them. Jacob Fatu is, Randy Orton is, Kevin was until, well, the injury, but you get the idea. We have all these menaces on SmackDown, and I'm just terrified at this point. But again, like, this feud has escalated so quickly, and, well, I'm kind of here for it. So, just because this has escalated and we have a stipulation involved, apparently at WrestleMania, we're going to give all this a big old thumbs up. Alrighty, people, we've got Berto versus Rey Fenix. Should be a good matchup. Of course, Rey Fenix getting into the mix with Legado del Fantasma. Although I think Andrade was also getting into the whole situation with Legado del Fantasma too. I don't know. Oh, he just caught Rey Fenix. Oh, but Rey Fenix got out. Oh boy, this is going to be fast paced. I love it. Oh, we got a "Let's Go Phoenix" chant or something close to that, right? Berto's in control here. What's happening here? Yeah, Berto's slowing down the pace here. Oh, but Rey Fenix with a counter. Oh my god. Okay, that looked a little scary there. Oh, but there goes Berto with the corkscrew dive thing to the outside of the ring, and we're going to commercials, I'm guessing, right? When are we gonna get picture-in-picture? Oh, I guess we're now gonna get picture-in-picture. Okay. As if we couldn't actually get one during that gauntlet match at the start of the show. I'm just saying. Well, crap. I forgot to unpause the recording. But this has been quite the matchup with Berto and Phoenix, to say the least. Seriously, this has been crazy. Oh god, Berto with a chop. Now they're going to the top rope now. There were some crazy moves with Berto and the power bomb. Rey Fenix had a corkscrew dive of his own as well, or some sort of move there. I don't like where anything's going here. Oh my god, Rey Fenix is insane. That was fantastic. This is also a good showcase for Berto too, I gotta think, because like we don't get to see him in singles matches too often. He's usually in the tag team division. Oh my god. Okay, what in the world was that from Rey Fenix? Rey Fenix is just ridiculous. Oh, but Berto with the power bomb again. Oh, Rey Fenix kicked out. I guess Berto's been having a good showing too. It's a win-win situation. Oh boy. Oh, he has the feet up. Oh, he caught Berto there. Oh boy. Yeah, no kidding. Rey Fenix is showing us what he can do here. I'm here for it. Yeah, I think this is it for Berto. Oh yeah. That's it. That is it. Rey Fenix picks up a win. This was a good match, y'all. This was actually a really good matchup. I thought they did a great job here with Rey Fenix. And of course, Berto got some good moments in this match too. So again, this was a win-win situation in this whole match. So I'm going to give this a big old thumbs up. This was a good TV match. Both of them got a chance to shine, so I can't complain about this. I mean, okay, they just rang the bell right as like Chelsea's entrance was finishing up. Like, okay. But right before the commercial break, they showed Chelsea right before her match with Zelina Vega, and both of them were in the backstage area, and Chelsea was trying to get like Alba and Piper from the trainer's room, so that was a whole situation. So Chelsea's out here by herself against Zelina now. Oh, right into the commentary table. Ouch. Wait, what happened? Wait, what did the referee stop the match for? Oh! Zelina won by count out? I mean, I wasn't even paying attention to the count, to be honest. Well, Zelina technically got a win against Chelsea, right? Technically. So Chelsea was too busy fighting with the commentators and got counted out. This was so confusing. What on earth just happened? Alrighty, people, Cody's out here, and well, we've got all the previous iterations. Well, I don't know if it's all the iterations, but we've got previous iterations of the WWE Championship all inside the ring, including the current iteration of the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And the spinner belt, interestingly enough, is on stage. I remember like everybody just dunking on the spinner belt back in the day. Oh my lord. I always liked the spinner belt. I don't know. They're not letting Cody get in a single word yet. They're singing his name and everything. Or maybe there's other people in the locker room that are going to hold that title at some point too. Listen, I like how we're focusing on the future, but like, I don't know, there's an entire locker room of people that want that title too, Cody. I'm just saying. Because think about it, if Cena wins this thing, who's going to take it off of Cena? Okay, well, people are apparently not on their best behavior. I was just hearing Let's Go Cena, Cena sucks chants. I don't know what the audio was picking up on. I don't know what happened. Listen, at least he's showing up next week. Oh god, John Cena's on a go-home show next week. Yeah, I mean, that's not a common fan to get a logo tattooed on your neck there. That's a hardcore fan. We need like something in between the hardcore fans and the casual fans. That's where I feel like I align anyway. I see what he's doing. Okay, he wants to become somebody and he has the different iterations of the title out there, referring to different champions. Okay, we appreciate everything connecting all together. He did carry the company there through all the ups and downs there. Yeah, isn't it wild how like people view the Spinner US title and the Spinner WWE title very differently? Like, I guess that like, you know, the novelty of it was cool and like really neat the first time around with the US title, Spinner belt edition, but yeah. I'm thinking like because they did the Spinner belt for the US title when Cena had the US title, right? I'm guessing the novelty wore off by the time that he got to the WWE title. I don't know. That and also that WWE title was looking really good before the spinner belt. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I mean, Cody is right. We're allowed to like other wrestlers on the show. Like I always say, I always have at least a few people on each of these shows that we really enjoy. I mean, Cody just went through a list there, and that's just scratching the surface. Like, again, like I've always said, like we're at a point with like wrestling in general where there's like somebody for everybody. Like that's just where it is. Like at least a handful of the wrestlers, whether that's on WWE or somewhere else, someone's going to connect with you at some point. That's what it's about. It's about the moments and the connection. The bell is going to ring. Ooh, that was good. I swear Cena's just gonna do like the 5 moves of doom just out of spite. Are we ever gonna get The Rock connected back into this whole situation? I'm guessing maybe like during WrestleMania weekend. Well, Cody, I'm gonna give all this a thumbs up because this was actually adding up, and he's the champion that, well, the people picked. So, I mean, that's a huge win in and of itself. I can't wait for next week. Oh man, this is gonna get crazy next week with Cody and Cena in the same building, like the last SmackDown before WrestleMania. I don't trust where anything is going just based off of that. But again, we're going to give all this a big old thumbs up because this was a cool little moment. And it's Cody just getting the crowd all fired up, and the crowd still just loves Cody. Alrighty, lovely people. We've got Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez. Nice little surprise. Where is Roxanne eventually going to land? Like, is she going to be at NXT? Is she going to be on Raw? Is she going to be on SmackDown? Because she's been floating around for a little bit. Whatever happened to that feud with her and Bayley, by the way? I have questions. Can we appreciate how cute Tiffany's gear is, though? Oh, nice suplex right there from Tiffany as well. Oh, ouch. Roxanne's in control here, and I'm gonna guess we're going to commercial break, right? Yep, we're going. Oh, they gave us picture-in-picture for this. Love that for us. Alrighty, we're back from the commercial break. Tiffany's on the offense. Oh, ouch. Okay, my back hurts watching that. Plucky NXT superstar. I don't know if that would be the correct adjective I'd use there, but yeah, Roxanne's had a pretty solid little year so far. I mean, like they've mentioned on commentary, you know, she broke the record for the longest amount of time in a women's Royal Rumble. She was in the women's elimination chamber match, and she's been on Raw and SmackDown fairly regularly. So it's like she's gonna land on either Raw or SmackDown after Mania. Like, there's no question about it. At least I don't think so anyway. I could be entirely wrong. Oh, Tiffany got the knees up though. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, that was great from Roxanne. That was cool. Okay, well, the video just cut out there for a second. What is going on with the feed tonight? I keep having all these issues. It's like, is it a Hulu thing? Is it an internet thing? I don't know what's happening. It's like, maybe this is a sign I should try YouTube TV for a month. I don't know. Counter, 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 counter. Yeah, Roxanne's got the crossface locked, and this can't be good for Tiffany. Like, I don't think that, like, Tiffany's gonna lose this match because they're obviously really close to Mania and everything, but I have questions. Like where's Charlotte at? I'm very suspicious. I mean, that's one way how to get out of it. See, I love when they do the top-down angle for the diving moves. I love it. But that was a very smooth ending right there. But this was a good match overall. Tiffany looked good. Roxanne looked pretty good in this match too. Again, a win-win situation here, I think. You know, even though Roxanne did take the L in this, well, okay, well, Tiffany's taking the L now because Charlotte just got into the whole situation here. The sheer hatred is getting there, like, week after week after week. Okay, now Wade Barrett's kind of being the human shield in this whole situation, because wasn't he, like, moderating that whole situation last week? I think that's an understatement. It's definitely bubbled and boiled over and beyond. Again, the match was good. We had, of course, Charlotte at the very end just now, just going after Tiffany. So, I mean, even then, you know, we're just gonna give this a thumbs up because Tiffany versus Roxanne, that was a good match. I enjoyed it. Alrighty, lovely humans, we are gathered here for the main event. We've got LA Knight and Randy Orton versus not Donnie Thornberry and not The Weeknd, aka Tama. And so, once again, I can't take any of this seriously. Oh my god. Anyway. We're back with the weekly Bloodline shenanigans. We got 10 minutes left on the clock, although because Hulu's a little bit behind, it's more like we've got 12 minutes left on the clock, so just some perspective there. Unless if Hulu does some more shenanigans. They have been really just getting on my nerves tonight. I don't know what's going on. Yes, the post-WrestleMania rivalry, Christina versus Hulu. Anyway, we got Solo and LA Knight. LA Knight just tagged out, Randy Orton's in. Well, I feel like this kind of makes some sense, right? Because wasn't the Bloodline, like, responsible for taking out Randy for so long, although, like, I think that was the different iteration of the Bloodline, but Solo was still involved back then too, right? I never know what to call the Bloodline at this point, because I'm like, is it 2.0, 3.0, 2.5? We went with 2.0 for this one, because Jacob came in a little bit later on, and just, yeah, it's something else, y'all. I don't trust where anything is going at this point. I mean, Jacob's probably running around somewhere. Oh my god, was that Tonga that was just screeching? That might have been. Well, Tama Tama Tonga just took care of LA Knight. Alright, we got a picture-in-picture for this match, too. Man, we really could have used a picture-in-picture for that first match. Oh, Solo. Just what are we doing after the break? Literally, I got back from the break right as Solo was just, like, mocking LA Knight there. Listen, I mean, I can't be mad at Solo for getting some personality over the last several months. We cannot be mad at that going on here. Oh, Randy with the counter with the suplex. LA Knight's just, like, ready to go. As is Tama Tonga. Oh, I can smell the Bloodline shenanigans. I have a lot of questions about the commentary right now, but okay. Don't know where any of that was going. Oh, there's Solo. Oh, there we go. Oh, and Solo broke things up. Oh, Solo. Oh, no. Oh, did he get all of that, though? Well, Tama Tonga just got an RKO. I thought Solo hit LA Knight more so on the shoulder, but I could be entirely wrong. Oh, God, I smell the Bloodline shenanigans. Randy and Solo, they're fighting in the crowd. We just have Tama Tonga and LA Knight left in the ring. Where's Jacob at in this whole situation here? I mean, he's got the match with LA Knight, and they also released the match lineup for nights 1 and 2, by the way. Oh, yeah, okay, LA Knight's got this. All right, well, so we did not have Bloodline shenanigans this week. Oh, there's Jacob. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Look out! Honest to God, this match could go either way between Jacob and LA Knight. I'm just gonna sit here and just watch and just let them cook. Why didn't the Bloodline go for a secondary title like the US title or IC title before this, by the way? They've only been around for almost 5 years. Oh my God. I get this. Jacob's unreal. He's one of the menaces on this show that we've been following. This man just keeps going. Like, who are the fans going to cheer for? Because, like, the fans love both of them right now. And I know that, like, Jacob's technically the heel in this whole situation, but realistically, when you get to WrestleMania, like, who are they going to be cheered for? Maybe it's going to be a split crowd. I don't know. Okay, why did Jacob just lick the title? I'm a little concerned now. I hope LA Knight just disinfects that thing afterwards. Well, you know what? This was a solid little tag team match main event. The people were into it. Oh God, Jacob's going back to LA Knight again. Oh my God, right as the end credits are here. Jacob, trying to wrap up things. It's 11 o'clock. I had a very busy day, okay? Either way, this was a fun little tag team match. The people were into it. And no Bloodline shenanigans until after the match. So just for all that alone and for LA Knight picking up the win for his team, we're going to give that a big old thumbs up. And maybe this sets up Randy and Solo for an impromptu Mania match. I don't know. Just based on the vibes from tonight. Overall, this was a good episode this week. You can kind of tell that this is kind of like, okay, this is the episode before the go-home show. We're closing in on WrestleMania. We know where everything's going at this point moving forward. But overall, this was a good episode. I enjoyed how we started and ended the show with kind of, you know, the same people as, you know, we kind of did the last couple of weeks, right? Like how we started and ended the show the same way. We started out with Randy Orton and the whole Nick Aldis situation. Of course, that brought in Solo and Tama Tonga and just Bloodline shenanigans. And of course, that tied LA Knight into the mix as well. So we started the show with that. And of course, the tag team match with LA Knight, Randy Orton, and the Bloodline 2.0. Again, I don't know where we're at in the Bloodline lore in terms of like, is this Bloodline 2.0? Is this 3.0? I don't know at this point. Like, the way I see it is when like Solo kind of takes the lead a little bit, it's 2.0. When it's Jacob that's taken more of the lead, it's 3.0. Either way, the main event was still really good. The crowd was really into it. And just Jacob at the end was just a total menace. There's no other way around it. But I also quite enjoyed everything that was going on with Drew and Damian as well. That feud's really escalated. And then, of course, we had Rey Fenix and Berto. They had a good match. I liked Cody's speech. I liked everything with Tiffany and Roxanne and their match. That was a good one as well. You can tell that in the women's Gauntlet match as well that they really won over the crowd by the end. And it just really got better throughout the match. I don't know how else to word it. But overall, this was a good episode this week. You know, not like the best episode we've watched, but not the worst one either. It kept moving, and I think that's all we could ask for. Especially now that we've been in the 3-hour era for, I think we're at about 3.5 months now. Something like that. Either way around, let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode of SmackDown down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.